Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Let's get this channel to 20k by December. With that said, let's get into today's video. You guys remember the video that I posted about Dr. Umar, where he was talking about him investing time or not taking time out of struggling for African people and liberating black people to cry for people who do not cry for him, or black people to mean the Palestinians. Now, in this video, he talked about what is happening in Congo, Ethiopia, and Sudanese who have been unalived, yet no one is talking about what is happening in these countries. He said he wasn't going to cry tears for the Arabs because no one cries tears for black people. But he went on to wish them well during this conflict. Here is a 4-minute video of Dr. Umar saying all these things. Watch this clip.
Well, get out of my face with that. You come to the wrong place. You come to the wrong place. But you afraid to say that you worried about your people's problems. Ain't nobody helping us. You got 27 million Africans in the Congo, displaced, environmental issues, hunger, poor health care. You got 1 million Ethiopians who've been murdered. You got Sudanese who have died. Ain't nobody said nothing about the Sudanese. Ain't nobody said nothing about the Ethiopians. Ain't nobody said nothing about the Congolese. But you want me to cry tears for the Arabs? Listen, I hope the Arabs in the West Bank in Gaza, I hope they get all they get. I hope they are protected. I hope nobody dies. I hope those babies' lives are safe. I hope the women are cared for. I hope that there's no bloodshed, no violence. But if you think I'm going to take time out of struggling for African people, if you think I'm going to stop my agenda to liberate my people to go cry for people who don't cry for me, if you think I'm going to stop what I'm doing and pay attention to what's going on over there when y'all don't even pay attention to what's going on in Africa. Y'all don't pay attention to what's going on in Ethiopia. Y'all don't pay attention to what's going on in the Congo. The greatest humanitarian crisis in the world is in the Congo, not the West Bank. I said the greatest humanitarian crisis in the world is in the Congo, not the West Bank, not the Gaza Strip, not Israel, but in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So don't tell me I got to cry for whites and browns. I'm crying for black people. And I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who don't like it. You got police killing black people in America every day. We got police killing black people in America every day. We got a hunger. We got gentrification. We got miseducation. We got mass incarceration. And you want me to go crying for white and brown people? I'm not going to do it. I hope nobody dies. I wish them well. But my focus, my priority is on Africa and African people, those at home and those abroad, those in America, those in Africa, those in South America, those in Central America, Canada, the Caribbean, Asia, Europe, Australia, South Pacific, the mother continent. I'm focusing on my people. This is Pan-Africanism or perish. You understand me? This is unify or die. They don't care about us. You got black people in Palestine facing racism. You better go do your research. What about our African brothers and sisters in Palestine who are suffering racism at the hands of the Palestinian Arabs? Y'all ain't said nothing about that. Oh, no. Oh, no. You come to the wrong place for that. And see what we fail to realize as African people. What we fail to realize as African people is when you start paying attention to other people's struggle, you give the whole world permission to ignore your problems. I don't see Arabs taking attention off their problems for black people. I don't see Latinos taking attention off their problems for black people. I don't see Asians taking attention off their problems for black people. I don't see East Indians taking attention off their people for blacks. You think I'm gonna take attention off my people's problems for blacks? What about the Ethiopian crisis? Y'all not crying for that. What about the Congolese crisis? Y'all not crying for that. What about the Sudanese crisis? Y'all not crying for that. What about all the black people sold into slavery by the Arab nations? Has Palestine spoke out against that? Has Palestine spoke out against all the Africans in Africa, East Africa, being sold into slavery by the Arabs? I ain't heard no Palestinian say nothing about the Arab slave trade against African people. Get out of my face with that. You come to the wrong place. You come to the wrong place. Brothers and sisters, They told me I should have wore my dashiki tonight. I said, since I'm coming to the Urban League, I wanted to be the black professional that I am. I wanted to be the doctor of clinical psychology and a certified.
Apparently, he's being harassed Palestinians for that video. Now, he says they're all over his posts and his inbox. We all heard him wishing the Palestinians well during the conflict. And in this video, he makes it clear that he has no gripe with them and he has no issue with them, but it is very arrogant for them because he did not disrespect them or their people, and he wished them well in their struggle against WS. Now, in this video, he still makes it clear that he is not taking attention off of the African struggle to pay attention to their struggle. Here is a video of him responding to Palestinian threats.
I've been getting harassed by Palestinians all over my posts, all in my inbox. I want to say this to the Palestinians. I have no gripe with you. I have no issue with you. But it is very arrogant for you. I did not disrespect you or your people. I wished y'all well in your struggle against white supremacy. I wish the Palestinians well in this struggle against white supremacy, but I'm not taking attention off of the African struggle to pay attention to your struggle. Y'all sent me a meme, a little video of a Palestinian. He showed the picture of 3 paintings that was created by a few Palestinians during the Black Lives Matter era. And to those Palestinian young men and women who painted those murals on behalf of African people, if you were sincere in what you did, I thank you. But I need you to be very clear about something. You understand? You're not dealing with a fool. You're dealing with a very deep, critical thinker. Just because you painted a mural doesn't mean you give a damn about black people. I can show you murals painted by white people. I can show you statues built by white people. I can show you buildings erected by white people. I can show you institutions created by white people who didn't give a damn about black people. So I want to make sure we understand this, my Palestinian family. Just because a couple of Palestinians painted a couple of murals does not mean the Palestinian people stands with black people. Palestine is a nation state with a government. Has the Palestinian government ever entered any argument on behalf of African people at the United Nations? I'm gonna ask the question again. Because you showing me murals that was painted by the Palestinians 5-10 years ago, that does not mean you stand with us. Did the Palestinian government enter any formal argument on the floor of the United Nations on behalf of American Africans? That's the question I'm asking. Did the Palestinian state put forth a resolution that the Arab states who participated in the enslavement of African people need to pay restitution and reparations? Did the Palestinian government put forth a resolution to stop the traffic of Africans right now into slavery in East Africa? Don't show me no damn paintings. Don't show me no damn paintings. Show me some paintings. I could go paint right now a mural for Palestine. Does that mean I care about Palestine because I threw up a mural? That's not no true liberation solidarity. What are you doing politically for us? What has the government of Palestine ever done politically to benefit American Africans or politically to benefit continental Africans? Huh? Can you point to something political? Don't show me no damn artwork. Don't show me no damn artwork, and because you got 3 old murals that was painted by a handful of Palestinians, that means the Palestinian people stand with black America. That's a damn lie. Don't be hypocritical. Don't be hypocritical. You have Palestinian Africans catching hell in your country. You have Palestinian Africans catching hell in your country.
I found this interesting speech that I want you guys to listen to from this guy. I collected it because I find it interesting and it has more insight. This guy understands why Dr. Umar said what he said. Here's the video.
Dr. Umar has responded to Palestine. Dr. Umar wants a ceasefire in the Gaza. He supports Palestinian struggle against Western supremacy. He says that he doesn't have time or energy to focus on Palestinian issues because there are many African issues such as Ethiopia, Congo, Sudan. He mentions Haiti that need a lot of attention. This position by Dr. Umar I support. Dr. Umar also points towards Arab racism, something that has been discussed on Sufi alchemy before, and he points to the asymmetry of solidarity, where African people are expected to be more solidaric to other people than they are solidaric back to African people. Also a position I support. I want to add nuance. The issue with the Palestine conflict is that the Palestinian voice is very small, and the core issue of the Palestinian struggle, which is people being exiled from their homes, is rarely discussed. There are a lot of Arab nations that hijack the Palestinian issue for their own political purposes to push some kind of Arab ethno-nationalism, which is why I have said that this war on Hamas may be the end of Arab ethno-nationalism as an ideology.
Just like Dr. Omar said, Africans have a lot of things they are going through as well, which is true. I have shared videos of what's happening in Congo, which no one is talking about. By no one, I mean big media. Now, a few people have started coming on board to talk about what is currently happening in Congo. I personally haven't heard people talking about what's happening in Ethiopia and the Sudanese who were unalived. Now, just like a few people know about Congo, this might also be news to a lot of people. Now, people have been asking who is standing and fighting for Congo and Sudan. People should stand for peace, yes, but at the same time shouldn't forget what is currently happening to our African brothers and sisters. If I got him right in both of the videos, he wished the Palestinians well and never wished or said anything bad to them. Let's now check out some of the comments from people and hear what they had to say about Dr. Omar's stance on this issue. This one says, I agree with Dr. Omar. I stand with Africa, who's fighting for Congo and Sudan. When you are 100% not distracted by emotions but driven by facts. There is this one who said, I stand with Palestine, and another person replied to this comment and said, you can support Palestine, so do I, but black people or nobody, nothing. We stand for peace but focusing on Africa. He never says anything wrong and comes with facts every time. He's stating facts. I can't disagree with him. Oh yeah, Africa is our business. Free Congo and free Sudan. Now, most African countries are in war. That is none of our business. I'm a proud East African and I stand with him. They have never done anything for us, and that's why I agree that this is not our fight nor our focus. He ain't wrong. His choice as an oppressed person of a group, like he don't owe anyone. There were a lot of comments from people, guys, a majority of them agreeing with Dr. Omar, but there are still others who felt the Palestinians have stood for Africans. Now, this one commented and said, they provided us in South Africa with weapons during fighting apartheid. As a South African, we stand with them. Now, this one says they're at war and we're at war with the same enemy. So why not find a way to bridge the gap? H.A.Rra fought for South Africa. Dr. Omar is wrong this time. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Dr. Omar is one of the reasons why humanity is fading away. It's not a I won't stand or care for you because you don't stand or care for me case. It's about humanity. Be human. Okay, this is how the comment section looks like. Some agreeing, some disagreeing. But what do you guys have to say about this? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you feel Dr. Omar was wrong or right for saying this? Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.